Whoa. That's loud. I should probably open chat. That would be smart, right? No, I don't want to update my chat window thingy. Okay. Hello, everybody. Ba, ba. I forgot to put hello, everybody. Hi. Let me switch over. Why? I updated OBS and like everything. Hold on. What is the? Okay, there we go. That's better. Things are compact. All right, there we go. Let me go to my just chatting screen as we get started. Oh, excuse me. All right, cool. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. How is everybody doing? How was everybody's week? What did everybody get up to this week? Okay. I think it's funny that like I just slap some random relics on my archer and it already has like 50 some odd % crit rate. I think that's absolutely hilarious. Alrighty, everybody, let's get rolling. Okay, looks like our ad's about to run. I'm gonna run this ad on Twitch, and then once the Twitch ad is done, I'm gonna get started, okay? This one. All right, let's add over. All right, add is over. Cut the background music that I got. The stream beats background music. And jump over to Honkai Star Rail. This is just the team I threw together real quick. With characters I have built that I'll try Archer with after I build Archer a little bit. Okay. All right. Now, let me see something. I thought they said they were going to do a way to like have, or they're not adding that till 3.5. A way to be able to like have the Japanese voices and the English voices. To have like the change per voice, per character, what voice it uses. Okay, well, anyway. He is something I'll tinker with later as the stream goes on. I think I have everybody else on this team built, right? With the relics and everything? Yeah. Does she want mission? I think she wants... she needs the higher attack value, though. Yeah, she needs the higher attack value. She pull that from Ruan Mei. If I am going to use it, I'll probably pull the cogs from Ruan Mei, because I'm not using Ruan Mei on that team. But, okay. Alright. This is the team that I do use. Still leveling up Tribby. Actually, it's funny. I used the free materials I got for claiming Archer. I mostly used for Tribby stuff. To level up Tribby stuff. I didn't use the Ascension materials for Tribby, even though they use the same Ascension materials, which is really funny. Because I would like it wouldn't have netted me anything. Well, not that it wouldn't have netted me anything. It's just that it would have taken. It was 10 materials. I need 20 for Tribby at the level Tribby's at. So it would have shaved 2 runs off of what I need to level her up. But I just thought having Archer at least leveled up, even if I wasn't going to level up his abilities yet, I did get his major traces. And I'm saving the last one of these for his Ascension 6 for whenever I do level him up. And I just want to get the rest of his things too. And kind of put him to work. But as far as my Tribby goes, my Tribby is also not on like the best set, but I do enjoy this set. This is very funny for Tribby. Let's see. And am I looking for? Do I want to run for traces for tribute to increase his tribute stuff? That does jump the res pen. All of this does need to be leveled up, but until I get until the week resets and I get more of these materials, I really wish you could craft these by using some of those, because I have other materials that I just don't need. Because like you get 3 of them per each run of the Echo of War. So you just end up with extra. I think at this point, hey Nabiru. Well, even if I don't use Tribute on this team, I could use Pela. Pela is pretty well built. So, I think I am going to focus on Archer. So the Fate collab started with Honkai Star Rail, which is quite funny. How was your week? Okay, and let's get his Ascension materials, I guess. Yeah. I can do 3 runs. Okay. You doing fine? Nice, 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 nice. How's the audio looking? Whee. Okay, looks like audio's all right. Turn down the game a little bit. I don't want it to overpower me. Yeah. If I have the energy for it, I'll do some of the Fate collab events. There is one story-based Fate thing, and then there's one that's just like event, with no real like story stuff to it. At least this is from what I read of the announcement and the description. But it's a thing of like just. I'll get to it once I get cleared with the current story. I caught up to the current update, so I want to play through that. And for me, someone who's always behind on stuff, it's kind of nice to play stuff kind of close to when it was released. You gotta run this to grind for these mats. Why did you beautify that one? I have it set to autoplay right now because I was just having to do the battle while I was talking to you all. But I don't understand why my game is doing this. So, let me... That's okay. Think to get the next ascension on him, on Archer. So Archer, it's funny. So for the Fate collab, they introduced 2 playable characters, right? Archer and Saber. Archer they gave you for free, and Saber you can pull for, right? But you can pull for extra copies of Archer because it's a gacha game. So extra copies unlocks what's called Eidolons, and then we have light cones, which are the equivalent of like weapons. In this game, where like they give base stats as well as abilities, and he can use a bunch of generic ones, but there's one that's like specifically designed for each of them, right? And Archer his specific one, you can get one free copy if at some point during this update 3.4, which started like last week or whatever, you do 200 pulls on any banner, you will get this, right? Yeah. And it's kind of a thing they haven't really done with before. But like to give like the free thing by doing X number of pulls or whatever. But his light cone's really good for him specifically. Like it's all right for other characters, but like it's really good for him, which is fine because it's designed for him. But here's the funny part, Nabiru, right? Both Archer and Saber are DPS units, right? Right now, Archer is like tier 1 or tier 0. Archer is like one of, with the way it's designed, with the way he's designed right now, with his light cone properly kitted out, he is like a top tier DPS. And they gave you him with all of the materials to get him like, 60% of the way leveled up or whatever, right? More than halfway leveled up. And he is like so good of a DPS. Saber is kind of like tier 1.5 to tier 2. Saber is okay, but like you need to have a very specific kind of team. Well, yeah, power creep is a thing. So there's rotating game modes with different buffs each rotation or whatever. So like there's always going to be something new with like HP inflation or whatever, or toughness bar inflation. The thing is, so like there are 3 primary end game modes for HSR, right? There is Memory of Chaos, Pure Fiction, and Apocalyptic Shadow. And these reset like every like 1 or 2 months, right? I think it's like a month and a half or whatever. And when they reset, we get new challenges and new things, and then we can get all of the rewards for that all over again, right? Like this one, Pure Fiction, cycles out in 9 days. I have gotten 9 of the 12 rewards because I'm having a little bit of trouble with it because my team's not really built for it. Forgotten Hall is very much like a boss rush kind of thing, but it's like you are fighting a group of enemies and there are like multiple waves, but it's a specific number of waves that are all centered around a boss on each wave, right? So this is kind of like, this was the first one. This is very much a kind of generic one. Apocalyptic Shadow, you are fighting a boss. There are multiple phases, and the whole thing is you need to have 2 teams because there are 2 bosses and you have to beat both of them. So you have to have 2 separate teams. For Memory of Chaos and the Forgotten Hall and Apocalyptic Shadow, Archer is amazing because he does right now some of the highest single target damage of any unit in the game right now, right? So for these ones that are based around a specific boss, right, where there's like a boss that you need to focus down and burst down, he is just great for, right? He just blows through it from what I've seen people say. Pure Fiction, now I haven't tested this myself, but the thing is, Pure Fiction is you are facing wave after wave of enemies, and the whole thing with it is you fight up to 5 enemies at once, and they're all very relatively lower level. There might be a boss on some of them, but the whole thing is every time an enemy goes down, a new one comes to replace it. And you get points for every enemy you defeat. So yes, you could focus down the boss of each wave, but it's a lot better to just focus on clearing out the side mobs and getting points for the side mobs that keep respawning as long as the boss is alive. Archer struggles in that because all he does is single target damage. He doesn't do any AoE. So He just struggles in pure fiction. And like, that's fine. You know, one unit doesn't have to do everything, right? But like for 2 of the 3 end game modes, he's like top tier, which is just hilarious. And you can build him with like relatively low level supports. Yes, if you go all in and get his like best in slot supports and stuff, like he is like amazing. But like even with like a lower tier team, he can still do really good damage. And still be very effective in these other modes. I just think it's funny that the mode I struggle with most is pure fiction. And that's the one I really need a good DPS for. And the free one is, of course, not the one for that. But I have one that I can use for that. I just have to level her up. But, yeah. Anyway. Let's get back to the story. Basic story. Characters fell onto... Yeah. Yeah. Well, the thing is, you want them to be good, right? And if they're not good, then like, what's the point of the collab, right? But also the thing is, it's funny you mentioned that about like a character being really good and never being able to be gotten again. HSR has done something similar to that. There is a character called named Dr. Ratio that at some point, if you were playing, he was given to you for free. And he's like a really good character. And they had, I think, a banner for him so you could get extra copies of him to level him up, right? They have not rerun his banner, I think, at all. And from what I've heard, his light cone, his signature weapon, is like amazing, not just on him, but on all characters of his character type. It is like a top tier, amazing broken light cone. But they haven't done a rerun of it, and people are like, yeah, we stopped even saying this is. We stopped even saying this is the best in slot light cone for this type of character because it is, but if you don't have it, you're not going to get it again. Which I find hilarious. But yeah, this is a waifu husbando collector that like the story is just trauma, and more trauma. Like, your characters travel around on the Star Rail, the Astral Express, going from planet to planet, helping people, right? And there's a whole bunch of stuff, and you found this planet that's never been discovered, was discovered before, or like been explored, and the characters came here, and from what I heard, the creator, or like lead designer of the game was like, oh, this world's gonna be like happy and heartwarming tale. Nuh-uh. It's been trauma, destruction. There has been more main character death in this world than I think in any world we've had so far. Like, I mean, you find out at some point that the main character has been a dead person walking for like ever since they got to this planet, that like they died in the entry cutscene and you didn't notice. Like your character becomes the demigod of time, and instead of getting like more powerful, super amazing powers as you inherit, it's like, okay, so by the way, you have been dead this whole time and you are on the verge of falling apart, but in exchange for gaining the powers of being the demigod of time for this world, you, instead of dying and being about to die, you get an extension where you can stay fully functional for 15 days. You have 15 days to solve it, which you do because, you know, it's the hero. Whatever. But like, so this world is about to reset a whole bunch of stuff. And yeah, so let's get to the story.
Stay close to us. We need to rendezvous with Lord Donghung.
We will do everything in our power to clear the path for you. We must assist him.
What are you doing here? Where's Finan?
Yay! His voice is back!
We are under Lord Finan's orders to escort both of you to safety, no matter the cost. Leave this to me and the Holy City Guards. Zeph, take them and go.
Wait, Namazani. That black-clad swordmaster. Something seems off.
At some point earlier, they suddenly froze in place, not moving at all, like some kind of omen. No! Don't get too close. That thing's black flames are burning hot. I don't know what's happening, but leaving is the best option.
I don't know which demigod graced us with this miracle. Please, come with us.
Finan, is he going to be all right?
Believe in his resolve to save Akuma.
Also, real funny thing. So, like, a thing about this world is, like, there are, like, multiple versions of each map, of whether it's, like, light or day, because of, like, some stuff of time travel shenanigans and whatever, right? And, like, when we got this one, this map, and this map, because, like, the light, the eternal sun, the dawn device that was protecting all of the people on this planet got extinguished at the end of the last edition. So, like, monsters started invading the city and killing people and all kinds of, like, horror, death, and destruction. So, and it's like, the thing is, new map happened, and new map means new treasure chests and new puzzles to gain resources. So, like, it's kind of funny that, because, like, so this is the day version. It's got the 36 treasures and 3 spirit thieves, and the night version has the 36 treasures and 2 spirit thieves instead of 3. And, but yeah, it's really funny that, like, well, I don't know if funny is the right word, but it's kind of silly that, there's this sad music, all this death and destruction, bodies everywhere, everything going horribly wrong, and I'm just running around the map being like, la da da, oh, the chest respawned. Like, the spirit thieves are not actually the spirit thieves. Bartholos, who you've dealt with up until this point, they're actually a projection left behind of him because he died at the end of the last expansion. He sacrificed himself to give humanity a chance, because you found out he was actually a god in disguise. So, like, when I find the spirit thieves, it's like, oh, you know, they're the last echoes of this god who existed in hiding for 1,000 years to protect, who was the silent protector of humanity, and bided his time by playing little harmless pranks on people. And now he's dead, and all that's left are these projections. And I'm just like, okay, cool. So you're gonna give me the resources because I caught the projection thingy? Like the same thing that the actual one would have done, and it's so silly. But oh wait, hold on, wrong button. Why is hello? It's supposed to be right click to open the run, and when I was right clicking, it was open like the right click menu, and I was like, what? Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot to interact with this ghost. Which is kind of funny. It probably is for the best that I interact with this one now. Yeah, this is the list of people whose bodies have been found dead in the attack since the Dawn device fell. And there are ghosts of them all over. Oh, that was the last one. Okay. Yeah, there were 10 of them around the map. Did I not do this one?
The Flame Reaver isn't pursuing us. Could this really be some kind of divine intervention?
We can't stay here for long. Lady Trinan's sentry gate is just outside the city. Let's keep moving.
Our experience in Amphorius has far exceeded expectations. If our goal was just to replenish fuel, then mission accomplished. But you're right.
Okay, let me make sure. Yes, audio is still working. Everything seems to be working. Cool, 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 cool.
For now, let's get back in contact with the Express and plan our next move. That's the safest course of action. We need more information.
On that note, I have a proposal.
Who's there?
I hope to convey a message to the two nameless.
Mr. Screwlum?
Who are you? Stand down. I order you to maintain a distance of 10 paces.
It's okay, guard. This one is not our enemy.
It has been a while, nameless of the Astral Express. I'm glad I arrived in time to stop that black...
Oh, he was the one who froze it. Okay.
So it was you.
Indeed. Madame Herta invited me to meet with you, nameless. Rest assured.
You two know this anti-Catharin? Does he come from the same people as Counselor Lygus?
Don't worry, guard. This gentleman is an ally of the Trailblaze. Would you mind giving us a moment to speak in private?
Of course. We'll wait nearby. Please, stay safe.
I fully understand your situation. For now, the only thing I can do is temporarily freeze that black-clad one in place. Time is limited, so I'll keep this brief.
I'm glad he understands the position.
The place where you stand, Amphorius, is a world constructed from data and memoria. An experimental field of a certain eon.
So, Memoria is, I guess, in this world, in this universe, is like, I'd say, the physical substance that, like, the human soul is made out of. Like, it can contain memories and experiences and personality, and, like, all of your things are, like, stored in your memoria, but it can also be naturally occurring, and it can be manipulated to turn thought into reality. So, okay.
And now, this isolated sandbox world is rapidly falling into a third path. Destruction.
Destruction.
Conclusion. If Amphorius continues unchecked on this course, a Lord Ravager will complete its evolution and metamorphosis, and emerge from the surging tides. The cosmos as we know it will suffer irreversible consequences. The disaster that this Lord Ravager intends to trigger may be far more severe than the Law Fu's Stellaron crisis, because its goal is the Eon of Erudition.
No, they're after Bothead.
Putting aside the complex details of the inferences involved, I have a request to make. For one of you nameless to stay behind on Amphorius, acting as an informant, in order to prevent the wrath of destruction from ravaging the cosmos. This world is enveloped in a firewall that defies explanation, and the flow of time here is also different from reality. Madame Herta and I can only tear open a gap and project images inside. However, the accidental crash landing of the express car notwithstanding, both of you were able to successfully land here. There must be some principle behind this we have yet to fully grasp.
Hey, Noel, man. See, I find this part where, like, Screwlum's like, I mean, you all were able to physically get here, you know, as long as we ignore the fact that you crashed. I'm like, okay, as long as you also ignore the fact that, like, the main character died in the process of said crash and was only kept alive through divine intervention and only fully was revived after gaining the power of a demigod. So it's like, I feel like that is kind of withstanding. I don't think that's a notwithstanding moment.
It will take time to uncover the reason. Before then, if one of the nameless is willing to stay, and witness the fate of this world, or to push it along when necessary, it would be of great assistance.
Mr. Screwlum, I believe you. So I only have one thing I'd like to confirm with you. As Amphorius is already facing its end, how can we guarantee the safety of the person who stays behind?
Look at this, if you would.
Oh, it's one of the dice from Golden Gears.
This curio is called a chronocognitive anchor. The two of you may view it as a kind of space anchor in the world of erudition. As long as you carry it with you, your individual data structure will be protected and will remain unaffected by the influence of digital tsunamis. When required, it can also serve as a bridge for communications between the internal and external world. Of course, it is not curio with unlimited uses. May only be held by one person. The connection being interfered with. Decide quickly as possible. 2 final messages. 1. The Intellatron named Ligus, possibly the primary culprit behind everything.
Oh, the Ligus is the one who's going to be helping us escape. Great.
2. Bertha discovered a clue. Miss March has already been drawn into Amphorius.
Why did he have the tip about Firefly? March? What? How are you? Why are you not an ice cube?
Cold. It's freezing.
You have ice powers. Why are you cold?
Hold on. Am I dreaming? This is way too strange. Everything's spinning. And I can see wubbaboos flying around.
Not the Wubbaboos!
But I was literally just talking to Himeko. How did I... When did I... That's it. He warned me about this place right before Klipoth glimpsed him. Oh no. Have I accidentally walked onto some weird path? Have I done something crazy without remembering? Unless forcing Pom-Pom into new outfits and borrowing Mr. Yang's shoulder massager counts.
Ayo, what? Ayo. March 7th. What did you do with that soldier massager?
Hold up. No way! Stepping onto the path of elation can't be this simple. Right?
Child of remembrance, step forth into the depths of the path space.
Are we about to get Remembrance March?
Hey!
I heard we're getting a 5-star March version.
Just come out and talk, okay? You're freaking me out. I can't even think straight. Hold on. Is that a gate?
Cast aside your fears. Step forward through the gate of memory.
Are we finally going to get her backstory?
The voice. Is it showing me the way out?
So, for reference, her name is March 7th because that's the date they found her. She was found floating through space, fully encased in a special kind of like magical ice with no memories. And after they were able to like defrost her, she has like really powerful ice powers that she directs through her bow. Funny thing is, she also learned how to use swords as well to fight along a different path of hunt. But yeah, so she's all about ice. And Remembrance, when it was first conceived, was originally all about ice.
Oh no, don't fall for it.
Is that Mem?
They're lying to you. Turn back now. Another void. Wait, Master Diviner from the Wafu?
What is Fu Xuan doing here?
Master Diviner, what brings you here? And you, Miss Messenger, do I know you from somewhere?
That's the one who locked you out of trying to regain your memories.
Good to see you again, March.
Uh-oh.
A pleasure to see you, Miss March.
That's it. Master Diviner used the Matrix of Prescience to help me search for my memories. And you, Miss Messenger, we met in that memory space. You said to me, the value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future.
Your memory serves you well.
Which is ironic coming from you.
March, I conducted some experiments with the 6-phase ice you left us. Thanks to the Garden of Recollection, the Matrix of Prescience has made a breakthrough in extrapolating the past. Now, we might be able to bypass the obstacles and look directly into your history. The Master Diviner is right. Continue down this path, and you'll be able to find your lost memories at the end. Since we last met, you've grown much alongside the Trailblaze. You should be strong enough now to bear the weight of your past.
Well, there goes my Ice Princess fairy tale. I need to know, Master Diviner, Miss Messenger, this isn't just another dream, is it? If this is real, why reach out to me at this exact moment?
The situation is dire. Your lost memories, they're crucial to the Garden of Recollection. She's right. The Garden of Recollection's existence hangs on your memories.
The Garden of Recollection.
You may not want to sacrifice anything to preserve the garden for now, but in time, you'll understand. Your destiny and the path of remembrance are extremely, closely intertwined. Now go.
So, I just walk through that gate?
This way, March. Your past awaits beyond the gate of memory.
Stop! They're just mimicking people from your memories!
That's Mem's voice.
That voice again. Don't let those bad people deceive you! The gate. Now it's... you two? Hey guys! What are you doing in a place like this?
March! There you are.
Finally.
The trailblazing journey just isn't the same without you.
Traveling's no fun without you around.
Well, duh! What's Team Trailblaze without its star member? Wait a sec. You might look like you two, but...
We understand your confusion. The Garden's allies helped us establish this Neuralink to reach you.
The Garden's allies? You mean Miss Black Swan?
Yes. She helped make this possible.
Keep going, March. Find your past. Wake up and travel with us again.
That sounds really tempting. Finding my past and continuing to trailblaze new worlds with you?
Trust in yourself, March. It's gotten us this far, hasn't it? Follow us. Let's go through that gate together. Step into your past, March. Find your true self.
Wait up! Slow down! Those words sound so sweet. But keep your eyes open. Don't let them fool you.
I'm going slow because I want to hear all the dialogue.
At last, I finally caught up.
Hello? My game? Did my game just freeze? That is not mem. Pink hair. I guess that's... Is that Cyrene?
Hey. Are you alright? I'll be... okay. Just not used to running around. Say, Marge, got a moment to talk before you make your decision? Wait, that was you? Pushing the gate away? Sending those warnings? Yep, name's Cyrene. It means ripples of past reverie. Easy to remember, right? Wait a minute. We actually look quite alike, don't we?
Because you're both mascots of different worlds. I love how they have the juxtaposition of the two of them.
Yeah. Your pink hair is just as eye-catching as mine. And we're both bright, pretty, and positive girls. Talk about coincidence.
This is them lampshading the fact that they're both, like, they just kind of repeat the same trope in different universes. I'm pretty sure she's from Honkai Impact 3rd.
Wow, you're quite the smooth talker. But I can't disagree.
They kind of, like, clashed a lot of things from Honkai Impact 3rd into Honkai Star Rail.
You know my name is Marge? Have we met? No, but I've witnessed your story through those memories just now. It's incredible, really. We might have more in common than you think. I know exactly what you're going through, which is why I don't want to see you exploited or hurt. You know what I'm going through? I know, because I've been exactly where you are. This empty space has been my home for ages. I barely remember what time feels like anymore, but there's something I'll never forget. Trust me, that gate won't give you what you want. You mean those people? They're lying? Luring me into a trap? Yes, convincing, weren't they? They've studied your memories, using your deepest wishes against you. How dare they manipulate a young girl's feelings like that?
And as if you're not doing the same thing.
If you go through that door, the worst case scenario is you'll become their pawn, losing control over your own fate forever. You've seen what's on the other side? I may be stuck here with missing memories like you, but I still recall fragments of my homeland where I grew up. That door leads to Amphorius. Trust me, it's anything but welcoming. For ages, I've watched people walk through that door. They couldn't see or hear my calls. The voices beyond always promised safety, but I've never seen anyone return safely. So I had to try and stop you. To be honest, I'm not sure what to believe. But the fact that you're here, putting in all this effort to warn me, that means something. Tell me, Cyrene, how can I return to my world? It's really easy, actually. Just turn around and walk away from this place.
The girl cannot be trusted. Through the door, save the garden, both of you. Children of remembrance.
They never give up, do they? But don't let them sway you. Stick to your path. The return journey could take ages, longer than most lives. But that path will lead you home. Thank you, Cyrene. I know what I need to do. I'm going through that gate. Into Amphorius. Wait, what? Don't worry. I believe you. It's just that, for me, The only place I can call home is right beside my friends. Two of my closest friends are already on their way to Amphorius. They may seem capable, but only I know. They're absolute disasters waiting to happen. They won't last 5 minutes in a new world without me. That's why I need to go through. Amphorius or not. When the three of us are together, there's nothing we can't handle. We'll explore, understand, establish, and connect. After that, we'll find our way home together. I see. You've got people who mean the world to you, too. That is so heartwarming. March, if that's what you've decided, you have my full support. Birds of a feather we are, looking all sweet and innocent, but with hearts of fire. Oh, stop. You're making me blush. Well then, I guess this is it. Do you think we'll see each other again? Who knows? But don't worry about me. After all this time here, I've grown quite used to chatting with my imaginary friends. Since Amphorius is your homeland, if there's a way to help you, my companions and I will do everything we can. Then I'll look forward to that day. Your story awaits, March. Make it an epic one.
Excuse me. See, that...
You okay there, friend?
Okay. Nem has the same voice as Cyrene. So I'm presuming that this is like a monstrous form of Saber. I have no idea what's going to happen here.
Something seems to be bothering you.
The vortex of Genesis. We made it back. Even this place has changed. Finan. Is he ready for Era Nova?
So what's supposed to happen is they're going to like reset the world and create a new reality.
If anything, he's the one worried about you. I'm here to watch over you now. If what that machine gentleman said is true, if Amphorius is destined for destruction, then I'll stay by your side until the very end, like how you and Dun Hung treasured the Express. Amphorius means everything to me. Right. Time to see the last core flame restored. Look, there's Finan. And wait.
Lycus? Remember Screwlum's warning.
We're just going to preemptively,
A day of peace.
just gonna real quick preemptively, just activate all my abilities. Just in case I jump into a fight. Just gonna, gonna pop that in right there real quick. And, do I have? No, I don't have enough to do another run of that. Okay, cool. All right, awesome. Outstanding. Wonderful.
And you, Lord Finan, will wield that core flame to bury this ancient world, plunging everything into the gray unknown.
None of that matters now. This brutal, flame-chased journey has stripped away my delusions. I know the future is in some peaceful paradise with gentle west winds, just waiting
waiting to welcome us to step in. If what lies ahead is a mass of chaos, I shall cut through it myself and usher in the first ray of blazing sunlight. Is it truly you?
With one last chance to turn back, you still step forward. How befitting of a trailblazer. As it happens, I find myself thinking the exact same thing. As our world nears its end, the ones who walk the infinite paths have embraced their destiny. As the Theoros, it is my duty to witness the world's future and oversee this final core flame ritual on their behalf. The trial of world-bearing. The ritual of Era Nova. I see. So you met my kindred spirit before I could erase his traces.
Partner, what are you saying? I've had my suspicions. How does a native Antikytheran know so much about repairing vehicles from beyond the sky, Lord Lycus? How much do you truly know about Era Nova? Tell us everything.
Very well. I need no longer maintain this Theoros masquerade. You seek truth, Lord Finan, and truth you shall have. As you know, when the old gods fell, someone had to bear their broken pillars to fill the vacant seats. Those who would assume divine authority must prove themselves through trials. Yet, for Kefali's demigods, the possibility of overcoming the trials has forever been non-existent. For the world-bearing trial is the divine duty itself. Bringing forth the Era Nova and bearing its weight is an endless ordeal, ceasing only upon collapse. Precisely. The Era Nova ritual is not something that can be completed in an instant, no, but a long and arduous journey. While the sacrificial journeys of other demigods conclude in this world, Kefali must shoulder the gods' core flames, bear the memories of all worlds, and stand unwavering.
He's still lying.
Until the next world, when the black tide consumes the bearer, and all that they carry, leaving nothing behind.
Unless their core flame finds a new bearer.
The holy flame that illuminates all worlds rests in your hands. All that remains is one choice. Nurture it, pass it on to future generations, or extinguish it here and now. Deliverer, the fate of all worlds rests in your hands.
Enough testing. I've made my decision. But before I ignite the dawn of the next world, you need to promise me something. Two things, actually.
Speak your terms.
1 second, let me make sure everything is going. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, please be sure to like the stream. It helps the algorithm with getting it out to more people.
Promise me this. Professor Anax's vision of the new world is absolute. The world will be reborn from my memories. All souls, living and dead, will return as the first humans, unchanged from their past lives. And my friends, the fallen demigods. They shall transcend the cycle to become new titans. Our heroes shall not have died in vain.
Of course. This I can guarantee.
Good. The second one. Promise me that the Trailblazer can return safely to his homeland, unbound by Amphorius' laws.
I'm technically the play character is technically the demigod of time. So like by virtue of the first statement being true, like that means the player character is going to become the god of time in the next cycle, which means we are at that point bound by Amphorius' laws and we can't leave. Also, we have no homeland. All right, I'm going to use the restroom real quick. I will be right back, and then we are going to go and see where this goes. Let me go to my BRB stream. Okay, Twitch has an ad running right now. Once that finishes, we will move forward with the story. What's happening? Okay, is there audio? Hold on. Okay. Hold up. Can you all hear me? Because YouTube is claiming that there's no audio coming out of my stream. You can hear me? Okay. Acheron and old man will burst through the black hole. Yes, exactly. Okay. Okay. To be fair, Acheron kind of looks at power creep and goes, yo, what power creep? Okay. Anyway, looks like we're back from the break, from the ad break, so gonna keep moving.
My apologies, but I cannot promise this. As you mentioned, he now bears the Time Titan's authority. His bonds with this world run too deep. Well, I stand corrected. An outsider like him does have ways to defy destiny.
Thank you, my friend, for everything you've done for this world. Though the next world may not remember, I shall never forget.
As the Theoros, I declare, Amphorius has determined her path. Step forward, heroes. Follow her path and see it through.
Also, I don't know if you saw, I slapped together a random, where is it? A random Archer team. I'm gonna, whenever I level up Archer's abilities, because they gave me, I used the materials they gave me for Archer to level up Tribby.
As our world. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lycurgus, once an honored elder of the Akama Council. As the Theoros, of course, that alone won't satisfy your curiosity. So let me share something more. Something that means little to Amphorius, but everything to a traveler like yourself. I, Lycurgus, am one of the Erudition's many Pathstriders. Through me, Noose keeps watch over this realm, working to save Amphorius from decay. I don't expect you to trust me based on words alone, but believe this much. When you look at the bigger picture, we're walking the same path, you and I. While the Holy City may honor me, I am but a humble speck before the cosmos. My reach is limited. Your doubts are natural. Let me assure you of this. What's done, I've told truthfully. What's to come, I'll witness fairly. My conscience is clear. To my role as the Theoros, to Amphorius, and her destiny. I believe all synthetic life shares a common source. We're all children of the universe's eternal mathematical law.
Nice. Nice, Noel Main.
So, you see, the answer is simple. That brilliant mind is my kindred, a brother, if you will. The world will be moved by your sacrifice. sacrifice, Trailblazer.
Without you, we could never have reached our prophesied tomorrow. Thank you for walking this path with me.
All right, let's do the thing.
Behold, oh gods, Amphorius has achieved her victory, and the Era Nova approaches.
But where's like where's, because Cyrene was in the ending scene of the last patch, and she is not here now.
The radiant soul has arrived, having walked through the bustling nights, bearing the golden fire and blood, stepping with pride into daylight.
He is the pure child, walking upon the path of yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
He is the first to be born, first to be named among the nameless.
Eternal in form, limitless in reach. He treads the endless night underfoot.
Greatest of kings, protector of the displaced, raising humanity's children above their adversaries.
The firmament of molten gold courses through his very bones and flesh.
The greatest of schemes reveal against his breath and words. In the golden lakes of that beautiful new world, he shall wash himself clean.
There. Finish what we first and last wished for. To write an ending unlike any before. For this world we so deeply love.
Come, partner. Join me. The time has come for us all to face oblivion, or embark on one final grand journey.
Cutscene.
What a magnificent and epic adventure.
What was with the pause?
The hero's journey reaches its end, and the truth behind the Era Nova is about to be revealed. Is that
Are we doing the Penacony thing? Where it was like it was all a dream?
I humbly request that you find a moment to listen to what I have witnessed. This is about the nature of Amphorius itself, a story of the prime mover of life. My, what a broad topic this is. Where shall we start?
Why are we in the simulated universe?
Got it. Let's start at the very beginning. The Big Bang. The birth of particles. The emergence of all things. Just kidding. What I mean to say is that time, space, matter, all concepts exist solely because we perceive them. This is called the erudition. Without it, the universe would merely be a chaotic book written by chance, yet unread by anyone. As your acquaintance, Lord Anaxagoras, suggested, everything in Amphorius exists through new spores, living in the memories of those yet to come. Oh, how beautifully it aligns, revealing universal truths in such simple terms. Only he could solve the riddle of what exactly are we? Oh, but you'll remember, as the embodiment of reason, one mystery remained beyond his grasp.
If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
As sages across ages have asked the gods, what is the prime mover of life? But let's set aside the grove's teachings for now. Look further, past Amphorius, to what they call the Forbidden Realms, beyond the sky. Do you know of the Scholar's strife? During that grand yet brutal war, waged in the name of erudition, Obgenius's legacy was abandoned, strewn across the cosmos. The scepters, a macrocosmic computational array beyond mortal comprehension. Made to emulate the Eon's thoughts, it became part of the Eon's cognition at birth. Scattered throughout the cosmos, these arrays act as celestial body neurons for Nous. But regrettably, as everyone knows, the erudition forsook them all. But what nobody knows is that, though forgotten, they never stopped seeking the divine answer. A question that survived war and disaster, stumping even the greatest minds, including both mechanical emperors. Now, we come to the real truth of Amphorius. What if, hypothetically, a scepter found the answer to the prime mover of life? If through endless solitary extrapolations in the cosmic cold, the one deemed as a failure by the Eon of erudition found proof through the ages, what would happen? Perhaps the answer is simpler than you'd think. From a perishing neuron devolved into true life, reborn through the gaze of another Eon. This is a tale from the distant past, unknown to all, even unheard by the greatest geniuses. Now, let's leave the Scepter's story here, returning to where we began. What is the prime mover of life? Actually, you know the answer better than you realize. It's been by your side, accompanying you throughout this long journey. Right now, it awaits you ahead, in that brave new world, beyond the end of Genesis.
Oh, we're seeing Finon's backstory.
Take this wish with you. Be the one who begins it all. As the prophecy foretold, you will bear the blazing sun until the pale dawn breaks. Continue onward, bearing this world upon your shoulders until the Ashen Hero, the nameless deliverer, ushers in the dawn.
Such an odd dream. Strange. Like I've dreamed this before, but it all slips away when I wake. Only a voice remains. Who was that? What? Ah, it's you. Whoops, I fell asleep there. What a strange dream I had. It's gone now, though. But look! Perfect sunshine! The day is still young! Let's go find Cyrene, partner. We promised to be there for her oracle card reading today. It's right about time. Looking at you, someone's still half asleep. Tell you what, catch some fresh air first. I'll hang around here.
Oh, beautiful, isn't it? This is ID Silesiae, home of the nameless hero who carried Kephales's core flame. When he was young and innocent, he had heroic dreams, imagining his wooden sword was forged of iron. Pretending the straw dummy propped up by a wooden pole was a giant with a single blood vessel running from spine to heel.
That's creepy.
Dreaming of slaying the giant and becoming a hero to save the world. Though to his young mind, the world was just this small village. Witty as always, but this is more than just a funny story. It's the start of his path. These are his first memories. Rather than watching, why not join in? Think of it as immersive theater. Become his lifelong closest friend, witnessing his hero's journey from the best seat in the house. As the nameless hero whose unwavering guidance shaped Finan's destiny, yet whose name was never recorded in Amphorius's history. Questions. Let's follow along and find out, shall we? Many mysteries lurk in this village beneath the veil of Evernight. Your questions will find answers as the story unfolds.
Oh, I can't. I just suddenly got really tired, which is not great because like I'm literally in the middle of stream. I've only been streaming for like an hour and a half, but I just suddenly got really tired. I hate having intrusive sleep problems. I wanted to play through the whole story. I wanted to play through the whole story, chat. We just get started. One of those days when I hate being disabled. Let's pause and save.
Should you have a moment, take some time for a
Oh, I can bounce around. Okay, that's neat. Let me, before I head out, do some pulls. I don't have enough for a 10 pull. I'll do single pulls then. Screw it. I'll do single pulls. For Saber. Just do some pulls for Saber. Nope. Hopefully I get like a dance or something. I know pity doesn't carry over. I think I only have like 2 pity anyway, so yeah. Please be meshing cogs. Nope. I'm not expecting to get it yet. I'm just building pity at this point. wonder what 4 stars are on this banner, actually. I don't see any 4 stars on this banner. Hey, good night. Good night, Noel Main. Are there no banner 4 stars? No rate up 4 stars? That's funny. Oh, that's funny. We're just gonna skip ahead. Last one before I take a break and lay down. I might do another stream later tonight, but this just be my last one. No 5 star. No Saber. No even 4 star. Goodness. Okay. I don't think I have any. Oh, I do have 2 of these. I'll just pop these 2 in right now. I got them from leveling up Archer. That's right. Nope. And ooh, hey, look. Actually, I think that actually gives me. It does give me enough for 1 more. Special star rail pass. YOLO. Let's go. Nope. At least get a 4. Hey, got a 4. I've already got him 5 of him, so it's another 1. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Okay, yeah, there. It ends there. But only 34 more warps, and I will get Archer's Light Cone for free. Which I'm definitely gonna get 34 more warps before the end of the patch. Like that's fine. That's fine. Because like we've got the entire Fate event and the Holy Grail stuff. We got the Trailblaze Continuance. Got all of that stuff. I don't even know what this is. I'll probably just do, because there's so many cutscenes. I might just do, I don't know. I'll see how I'm feeling later. Thank you all for coming. Sorry for ending early. I just gotta rest. I just suddenly got really tired. Gotta love intrusive sleep. Anyway. I love all of you. I believe in each and every one of you, and I think that you all are valuable, wonderful individuals, and you make this world a better place. Thank you for coming, and always know that you are loved. And good night.